Hey everyone, if you are unsure about whether to pursue a master's or an MBA, either from India or abroad, then this video is just for you. Today, I am going to clear all your confusion using 8 simple factors. My name is Deepika. Today I will help you decide whether you should do an MBA abroad or from India. Let's get started. Factor 1. Long-term career goal. The first and foremost factor is your long-term career goal. Where do you see yourself settling down? Is it in India or abroad? Do you want to experience life overseas for a while, work there and then move back to India? Or do you have your heart set on living and working in Europe or Canada? These are critical questions because they influence where you should study. For instance, if you plan to live in India long term, it might make more sense to target top institutes here, as India has some excellent universities. But if you are keen on living abroad, studying there can be a great pathway to settling down in a new country, finding a job, and building a life. Next up is work experience. This can be a game changer. Many Indian business schools for masters and MBAs don't require work experience. You can go straight for an MBA after graduation in India. So, I don't recommend it. If you have 2 to 7 years of work experience, you are more suited for an MBA abroad. You will be in a classroom with peers who bring their diverse experiences, enhancing the learning process. If you lack work experience, I wouldn't suggest doing an MBA or master's degree abroad. Gaining some experience first can make a huge difference. Now let's talk about budget, one of the most crucial factors. An MBA or master's is a significant investment of time, money and effort. You need to evaluate what you can afford. For example, an MBA in India can cost between 8 to 30 lakhs rupees, including living expenses. In contrast, an MBA from a European university might cost 25,000 to 60,000 euros. In the UK, it can range from 40,000 to 1,20,000 pounds. And in the US, it could be 1 lakh to 2 lakh dollars. Don't forget, living costs and travel expenses which vary by city. So my advice, figure out your budget and whether you will need an education loan or scholarship. Then eliminate options that exceed your financial comfort zone. Next, consider the exposure you want. Do you crave global exposure? Studying abroad could offer you a diverse environment. This diversity adds incredible value, exposing you to a global perspective. However, if your goal is to be a leader within India, targeting top Indian institutes like IIM Ahmedabad or IIM Bangalore might be the way to go. Now let's discuss teaching methodologies. The MBA syllabus is similar worldwide, but how and who teaches it makes all the difference. Indian business schools often focus heavily on theory. In contrast, abroad, you might find a more practical approach with internships, case studies, and real-life projects. This flexibility and practical learning can be more prominent in foreign universities. Factor 6. Duration of study. Consider how long you want to study. Most MBAs in India last about 2 years, keeping you out of the job market for that duration. In contrast, many European MBAs are 1-to-1 and are half years long. The US usually matches the 2-year timeline of India. So weigh the opportunity cost of not working against the duration of your studies. Factor 7. Brand value. Let's talk about brand value. Your MBA or master's institution will brand your CV for decades. Check out Financial Times, US and Economist rankings. Indian institutes often rank lower globally. But if your aim is to establish a career in India, you might focus on top local universities. A bigger brand can mean a large network and more opportunities. Finally, how much time do you have to prepare? For MBA in India, preparation usually revolves around entrance tests like CAT or JET, unless you are applying to IIT, which takes a holistic approach. For an MBA abroad, you will need to prepare for GMAT or GRE alongside other application elements like work experience, letter of recommendation, interviews, and possibly an English language test. Remember, the CAT is often considered tougher than the GMAT, so plan accordingly. So there you have it. These are the factors to consider when deciding between a master's or MBA in India or abroad. Remember, there are no right or wrong choices. Here, it's about finding what fits your goals best. Don't let your social media glamorize overseas living for you. Make sure your decision aligns with your dream. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated. I will be back soon with another video. Until then, keep dreaming big with a smile on your face. See you soon. Bye-bye.